Hello, everybody. I'm Elwirfy, and today we're back. We're talking about some more Killing Floor 3. We got some exciting updates that I'll admit I was a little behind on, but I got distracted by Assassin's Creed. So we're back talking about more Killing Floor. Awesome sauce. If you go to their Twitter, you can see underneath the big update about them delaying the game, they've uploaded some images of their new HUD and some new looks at their maps. Let's take a look at the HUD update first. I want to just go over that because, again, I believe in praising good work. So, for the HUD advanced enhancements, they say, hello, everyone. The team here at Tripwire has continued working on the Killing Floor 3 HUD, and we wanted to share an update. It did look with you today. And of course, everything's still a work in progress, yada, yada, yada. This first one already looks better. Wow, that is great. You know how I know it's great? There's no buttons. Before, and if you're coming to this video and this is the first time you're seeing my videos, there used to be buttons like Q, E, R, G. They would say all the dang keybinds next to it. And that's not good. But this HUD looks so clean. It is very minimal, which is what we definitely want to see. Just like the old Killing Floor, it's perfect. I'm not too sure what this means. But you know what? That might be your Z time. I think that might be what it is. So that's okay. Before, you didn't really have any indicator about your Z time, so I think that's actually pretty cool that they have that listed. And if you come down here, you can see the font they're using, Wave 2. So that's interesting. So this is Wave 1, and it shows you progress, whereas this one, it's like the transition. So they're showing a mutation, crawlers, spawn intensity. And we had mutations before. That's fine. It shows next wave and 85 stuff. So this is an in-between gameplay one. So I wonder how long this will stay there. But as you can see, everything looks very clean and nice. And they say at the bottom of their post, notice the sleeker, reorganized design and a revamped color scheme that will undoubtedly feel similar to the veterans of the series. Let us know what other details you have caught up and keep a lookout. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're doing a good job. Let's go over some comments under the form. I think that's really important. They're saying not bad, devs cooked, very cool. Yeah, I think that this is great. But I want to go over this post specifically because it gives more detail. Looking much cleaner. I'm a fan of the mutator banner. Little design and all. Good job on tidying up the bottom right section. And I like that it's kind of smaller. Yes, I think that having a smaller HUD is generally good because then you're spending more time focused on enjoying the game. The HUD should be there for like a quick glance. You're not supposed to be staring at your HUD. With the more condensed look, you can also see we can now see which perk we currently have selected too. The removal of character portrait is actually a lot nicer. Oh, I didn't even see that. Did they, where did they show your current perk? Oh, yeah, Commando 22. I can see the Commando right there. Perfect. That's very nice. Incredible. I almost missed that. I'm glad we saw that. The removal of character portrait is a lot nicer compared to the old one. Brilliant decision to edit the trader timer from taking up the entirety of the top of your screen. It was an eyesore before. Yes. This got cleared up, I guess. Edit. I just noticed the red outlined object. Brilliant. Didn't catch my eye immediately. Really, a red outlined. Oh, this? Yeah. So, like, if you can't find someone or something, you know where it is. This is the indicator of the trader. It's very clean as well. So much more clear than Killing Floor 2. Can I just say that this looks better than Killing Floor 2? That's impressive. I think that's a genuine improvement to the game. What do we have? So, like, you can see the backgrounds still look good. It's more destroyed. These guys look a little weirdly textured, but it's okay. That's not quite as big of a deal. But definitely with respect to the HUD, everything seems a lot clearer. It's interesting that you can't see your current money, but there you can see your money. So I wonder if when you earn money, if that's like the transition period between that, but otherwise it looks very good. And I didn't want to make just a weird short video, so I actually waited till they posted another one, which is a wonderful look at a new map, where they say, hi everyone, after the previous look at 4G reinforcements to city streets, we also wanted to let you all have a sneak peek at concepts, now this is concepts, of the upcoming launch map Radar Station. This besieged outpost contains clues to the origins of the latest wave of Z outbreaks. Can you survive long enough to piece them together? So cool, little bit of a mystery. Again, plot was never a big thing in Killing Floor. Like, it's there. I'm not saying it's not there, but it wasn't like why you play the game. But it's nice that they're wanting to push that in the new game. I think that's actually really good. And you can see the dark aesthetic to the scale of the guy. I think it's appropriate. You know, slightly oversized building, but that's fine. Definitely you can see the darker atmosphere. You got I assume, a US flag or some sort of research group's flag of some sort. Good water effects. You can see the reflections here of this, which I think is huge, getting good water reflections. The skybox looks a lot more mysterious. It just feels more like a Killing Floor game, which is great. It feels so much better. Yeah, because it's supposed to be scary looking. Yeah, see, we got is that the Scrake in the background? I can't quite tell. That might be I'm not sure, actually. I'm not going to sit here and claim to know what something is if I don't know what it is. There's the bloater guy and crawler. But it looks very good atmospheric wise. The red light shining down, illuminating the crawler. I think that's really good. We got like birds here, destroyed U.S. flags. It just feels more depressing, which I like. You can still see again the shadows reflecting really well off the trees and stuff. I think it's really well done here. This is incredibly nice. And if you look at the garage entrance, you have the flesh pound and some bodies chunking around. So that's really good. Again, the lights of the truck really highlighting everything, casting good shadows. I think this looks really well done. This picture is a little simpler. It's pretty easy to go over. This is a good sense of scale. The destroyed radar dish is perfect. You can definitely see there's certain things they've done to create lighting, so you can change the lighting of your map a bit, but definitely still gives a very dark atmospheric feel, which is what we want. And they say, boasting multi-level interiors, Killing Floor 2 had that, and a forest-adjacent setting. Killing Floor 2 kind of did that. This now abandoned facility lies in ruin, overrun by Zeds released during the unauthorized military exercise. We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek at Radar Station. Stay tuned for even more behind-the-scenes looks at Killing Floor 3. Perfect, which we are. We're definitely following it. I don't want you to think I stopped caring. I work for... cool. Yeah, so what are people saying here? Again, we're not going to go over everything, but we'll look at a couple. Will PC games get a server browser and people have our own dedicated servers for Killing Floor 3, like Killing Floor 1 and 2? Who liked it? Or no? Did the guy like it? No. So I don't know, but that's a very good question. And another big one that people are voting up is this is the type of transparency we need. Awesome shots and stellar lighting and environment layout. Really love that the atmosphere is starting to encompass that gloomy feeling in the present for the first time. Look forward to seeing a bit more topside and less. Wait, what? Looking forward to seeing more maps a bit more topside and less clean, as was in the initial beta. Oh, yeah. The fact that it's all kind of screwed up and stuff. That's what we want. Love the atmosphere. Want more? Yes, the atmosphere is the absolute best thing. Much better. Yeah. They're very much so fixing the game. And this is why, guys, I prioritize calling out stuff that needs to be called out. This is the power of, ironically, complaining on the internet. Because we're providing our feedback in a way that will help Killing Floor 3 improve. We know that they're getting rid of the specialist system. Now we're back to the perk system. It's fantastic. They're fixing the HUD. They're going back to the roots of Killing Floor, making it better. A personal thing for me, not a high priority, but personally, I would love to see weapon pickups again on the ground and ammo pickups. That way you can have more chances to try a variety of weapons. I think that's really cool. Even in Killing Floor 2, there wasn't that many weapon pickups. There's some, but they're pretty sparse. It'd be cool if we had more weapon pickups and a bigger variety. I think variety is going to be the key thing that makes people come back for replayability. That's critical. Because with the starting launch weapons, again, we'll see how the weapons look, but if they still look kind of shitty and they play shitty, then there might be some core mechanical reasons why I'm still going to be hesitant to play Killing Floor 3. Either way, this is important, either way, I am not going to be buying Killing Floor on day one. I'm not doing it. Like I said in my previous Assassin's Creed video, I don't like paying for games that are not up to par. The game looks beautiful, and I fully acknowledge that, and I respect it, but the gameplay still needs to feel good. I need the weapons to feel better to use. the impacts. I like the customization system, changing the attachments. That's cool, but that's not the primary part of gameplay. The point is, when I shoot my gun, it needs to be responsive and feel like I'm hurting the Zeds. And the Zeds need to run at me. They can't just like casually walk around when I'm actively shooting at them. Like if it was one thing, it'd be one thing if I was like far away from them and they were walking around because they didn't see me. But as soon as they lock onto me, they should just come at me. They shouldn't be just hanging around going slow. And I know in Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 2, they would walk sometimes. And I think that was bad game design. I can admit when there's bad game design in the old games too. I think the zombies should be coming at you. And I'm not saying they need to sprint like World War Z zombies or anything like that, but like there should be a little bit more threat, especially if you're adding that mechanic of the sliding feature to easily dodge. So if you're going to add better movement, that means the Zeds need to be better. The reason why the movement isn't as big of an issue in Killing Floor 1 and 2 is because you only moved a certain speed. Even when they added a sprint in Killing Floor 2, you weren't going that fast, so it was okay that the Zeds, because also they spawn it. This spawning was really good in Killing Floor 2, so they spawned all around you, so you never really had much of a chance to run away or like kite them. It's not Call of Duty, right? So overall, though, I'm feeling really good about these changes. I think these are honestly fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in the future. Again, these HUD changes are just beautiful, beautiful stuff as well. Very good on the HUD and the environments. Overall, I'm really happy, and I'm hopeful that you guys are happy too. I want you to have a good experience with the game, and I want the game to be good. But again, everyone who's watching me, I hope you're going to do this. You hold your money secure. Do not buy this game until we have people who have more money than we do playing the game and reviewing it, and then we can decide if we want to spend our money. I'm one opinion. Go listen to other people talk about this, get their thoughts as well. But this is really great to see, and I'm really glad that we're getting some improvements and good feedback from the devs. You can tell they really do care about the game, and they're trying to make the fans happy so that we will buy the game. So I'm waiting to see how the feedback is. You can see the guns still look kind of shit, so hopefully they make the guns look a little better, but only time will tell. So thank you all for watching. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me out a lot, and I really love building this community with you guys. I love discussing things. Leave comments down below. I love it when you leave comments. That's absolutely wonderful. And as always, I will definitely see you guys next time.